Hey guys, what's going on? This is the new Game of Thrones show, the only show on the internet that talks about Game of Thrones in the whole internet. My name's Adam.
I'm Nina.
And I'm John.
Swag me the fuck out.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing. We're talking about last night's episodes. You haven't seen it yet. Spoiler alert. Don't watch this. Watch the episode. Come back, watch this video. So tons of things happened this week's episode. Lots of things happened. So what do you guys think? Overall impressions?
Good. I thought this was a lot better than like last week, personally.
Okay.
I enjoyed it a lot more.
Yeah, a lot of
was-
action.
yeah.
That's good.
Cool.
Action was good.
I liked it a lot too.
Mhm.
Okay, let's first shot of the first and nearly last shot of the show. Arya. Finally, you got to see Arya.
Yes.
She finally got introduced to the season. What do you think?
I liked it. I thought it moved faster than in the book, which was nice because it kind of got right into it.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of the show, she's entering the House of White and
The
Black.
House of Black and
Black and White.
Black and White. The House of Black and White. Is
Yeah.
what Arya is. For the name of the episode being the House of Black and White, it sure showed
Oh.
not a lot of Arya's storyline.
No.
I was hoping, because Arya was like the only character we really didn't see last episode, so I was hoping you would actually focus, like the kind of the focal point of the episode would be Arya's story.
Anyone who matters, really. Bran doesn't. Yeah, nobody
Oh, yeah.
cares.
Oh yeah, I guess we haven't seen Bran yet. Whoops.
Anyone who matters. Let's
Anyone-
keep it that.
I love how we never noticed too.
Yeah, I forgot that he's still growing into the tree. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was hoping Arya would be kind of the focal point of the episode and it would cut to other things happening around. But she kind of bookended this episode, starting at the beginning with her and then ending with her. Well, not ending, but like nearly ending with her finally entering the House of Black and White. And Jack and Hagar, or whoever his name is, was the old black guy, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, when he ripped his face off,
Yeah.
switched it, whatever. That was cool.
Oh, I thought it was weird how, like, well, I guess it kind of made sense in the end, but when she, like, first threw her little coin into the river, I was like,
Oh yeah.
super mad. I was like,
Yeah.
what the heck? Like, why would you do that?
Like I was.
And
mad
it was
too.
leading up to it, and I was like, don't do it. Don't throw it in. Like, why would you throw it in? And she threw it in, and I was so mad. But I guess it all worked out. What was interesting is, like, when she was in that alleyway at the end, kind of, and how, like, there were the three guys that were going to get in a fight with Arya. I
And
was hoping
die.
that would happen, because it would have been way cool,
They
but,
were dead.
Do you think she could have taken them
Totally.
oh, she totally
With
could
a
take
little needle.
with me? Though?
Poked holes in them.
She's got a longer reach. She didn't even have the...
Yeah, but, like I had like a knife, like.
Yeah, but there's three of them. They're all like twice her height.
Yeah, but it was only, like, two, really. Like, the other guy, like, was just standing back there.
Okay.
You're just gonna watch.
And it's in movies,
He's
right?
good.
The bad guys come at you one at a time,
Yeah.
so.
They don't know what
Okay.
flanking is.
No.
They don't really do that.
Guys, this is not a movie. This is Game of Thrones.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah,
Arya could have died right there.
That's true.
that's true. That's very valid.
What if Arya died?
Wait,
Like,
no, she couldn't.
That's what
That
I was
impossible.
thinking. Like, what if the show just goes on a completely different road, just starts killing people that, like, don't die in the book?
That's
like,
already happened though. Like that's the thing. Like the show is killing people that don't die in the books.
Like who?
Like people we don't care about.
Yeah,
But, like,
that's what I'm
still,
saying. Like,
like,
when it becomes so
I know, but
important.
like the first few seasons they stuck so closely, and then last season, oh, I guess Jojen's dead.
Yeah.
Now what? Oh, Arya is dead. Oh, I guess Tyrion and Jon Snow are gonna die next episode too. Like who knows what's gonna happen?
It's
Wait,
cool
who's,
that everything's
who's
up
Jojen
there.
again?
Right?
What'd you guys think about Pod and Brienne?
I love
Okay.
that she went back for him.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Aw.
Aw.
So yeah, okay. So the whole Brienne pod meeting Sansa Stark and
Yeah.
Peter Littlefinger Baelish. Yeah, so like they, in the first last episode, they kind of crossed. Like you see Sansa riding past in the wagon, and now they just happen to dine in the same tavern or something for lunch.
At least they noticed her. If she had just like been there again and they like missed her,
Yeah,
That
so
would
that
have
would've
just
been
been
so
so
dumb.
annoying.
So yeah.
But I guess Sansa doesn't want Brienne's protection now. She's,
But like if some strange knight comes up to you and she's like, I don't know.
I guess so, and she has gone through the whole transformation thing, right? From the shy, kind of really scared girl into like the more. She dyed her hair. She's wearing lower cut dresses now. She's more like she's a strong, independent woman.
We don't need no man.
Independent though? Start ruining
Like
stuff.
from Sansa's point of view, even though I hope she doesn't trust Littlefinger, right? But like, you're like between Littlefinger, who doesn't seem like he's gonna do anything to her. He like was in love with her mom and stuff,
Yeah.
and taking care of her up till now. And like his 10 knights, well, minus however many Brienne killed, but
Right.
whatever. Or like Brienne and Pod, right? Like,
Mhm.
who are you gonna pick, kind of?
Yeah, I guess it does make sense. Peter is just like the puppet master still, right? He's been behind
Yeah.
all the bad things that have happened, but at the same time, Sansa knows this now, so she kind of knows what she's getting into, as opposed to going off with Brienne and Pod, kind of an entirely new entity that she doesn't know how to deal with. She doesn't know the rules.
It's true.
Doesn't know. Yeah,
Mhm.
she's kind of figured out. She's starting to learn how to play the game,
Yeah.
which is what Peter is good at and what
He
he's
does.
all about. Brienne has no subtlety. And she just is like, oh, I swore an oath to your mother. I will protect your daughters. Oh, none of them want my protection. I'm going to just follow her and make her want my protection. Or I don't know what she's going to do.
Not like a ton of character development. It's still like.
Yeah, she needs Jamie back to have some great
Yeah.
character
Yeah.
development going.
Yeah.
That was good times. Speaking of duos, what about Jamie and Bronn now?
Okay, what do you think of Jamie and Bronn? 'Cause I know you had the reaction to that one.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if did I call it kind of? I was like, oh, I really hope he doesn't get Braun or whatever,
Yeah.
the Sellsword or whatever I said. But yeah, I just don't want either of those characters to die,
Oh, neither do I.
especially like Braun. And
Jamie can die.
one of them's gonna die though, or both, but probably just one. And I'm sad.
Oh, you're already
I'm
sad.
already
You're
sad.
preparing yourself to be sad
Yeah.
for one of their deaths.
I am totally preparing myself.
I guess that's what you gotta do when you watch this show.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Dornish side of things
Yeah.
right now. You said, I don't remember what the guy's name was, but the ruler of Dorne.
Mhm.
You said you liked him a lot.
I did like him. I thought he was cool. He seemed pretty like cool-headed over things. Like he knew that like going to war is not like the best thing necessarily.
Yeah. Being a ruler is not, like, that's not something, people like want to rule, right? They aspire, like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to be king. That's not something I'd ever want to do. Like, all that, there's just pressure coming in from all over the place trying to, like, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And you have to make the right decision.
But like whatever you do is wrong, kind of.
Yeah. Segue from that point, let's talk about Daenerys. Okay?
Yeah.
Because it's, yeah. Okay, go.
That sucks. What happened? Like that's the opposite of what she was trying to do.
Yeah.
But her decision, I think, was good. I was happy with her decision to execute.
think?
It's like-
I like kind of agree. Never think like execution is necessarily the best option, but like I think she did do what she kind of had to do, and I was glad she finally like listened to like Sir Barristan or
Yeah.
something, because like I don't know.
But you were saying she's kind of a pushover.
She's
right?
total pushover, but she's still like stubborn, and I just don't know how to take her. I think she's kind of I don't know.
Just like if you put yourself in Daenerys' shoes, right? Like it's so hard to know what the right decision is going to be. Like
Yeah.
she's trying to stick to her moral values. Don't open the fighting pits. She's trying to get rid of all these sons of the Harpy, which are killing the Unsullied in the streets.
Yeah.
And then one of her servants kills a guy they captured, who she did decide to put on trial because she listened to Barristan. But then now there's like this immense pressure from all the slaves that she freed
Mhm.
to not kill him.
In this instance, I'm not talking about this one. I'm just thinking kind of in general.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, maybe it's more last season or even like kind of the way she dealt with things in the first episode of this season. I don't know.
Okay.
I just,
Yeah, because
Don't
I do think I think that that what she did, killing that ex-slave or whatever, was the right thing to do. She should, if she's gonna be ruler, she should be fair, and she should not have preferences to as far as justice is concerned, right? Because
Mhm.
that guy was awaiting trial for murder, and so then that guy murdered him, so then he has to face his consequences for murder as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because she's there for equality, right? Like not to put the slaves now above the masters.
Mhm.
And plus, like, not even that, like, this guy, like, went against her wishes, right? Like,
Yeah.
her order was not to kill the prisoner, and he did it anyways.
which
like,
is then technically treason.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
she's gotta,
so-
make
Yeah.
people listen to her. So, yeah, good decision all around. Consequences sucked.
Yes. So Daenerys was better this episode.
Yes.
Her situation isn't getting better, but she is starting, I think, to grow more into the role.
I think Tyrion was nice and sassy. It was,
Oh,
Okay.
I loved his
I
little
loved him a
one-liners.
lot more this one.
Yeah.
He-
Okay, you guys like Tyrion.
I forget
Okay.
the line that really made me laugh.
Let's not talk about the things that are futile.
Futile.
And he's like,
Oh.
right, that would be pointless.
That was a good one. I really like that one. Back to Daenerys. What did you think about the dragon?
Oh yeah, Drogon came back
Yeah.
at the very, very end. Cool. he didn't like try to bite her or anything, so I guess he's still like the.
Okay, there was a moment there where I was like, Daenerys is gonna die. Like he's just gonna eat her, and then
Which is good because that's totally what they were going for. They gotta leave it a little bit of like, oh,
Yeah.
everything's
Daenerys
up in
is
the air
dead.
now.
Okay.
But like to be fair, she didn't lock Drogon up in a thing for like however long
Yeah.
in the
True.
darkness, you know.
The other
So,
dragons, I think they would have killed her.
yeah, if they broke him free, they might have been a little more angry.
Yeah.
I don't really like Daria Naharis that much. That's what I was
No?
thinking. Very near the not the beginning, but like kind of near the beginning. Not really. I don't know because the show presents it was like, oh, this cool dude. I'm gonna stab this guy through the wall. Oh yeah, you forgot. I just didn't like him because he was being a dick to Grey Worm, and I like Grey Worm a lot more.
Yeah.
I was like, Grey Worm, and again, Sully is so cool. And they're all moving in formation for, like,
Yeah.
it's so cool. And he's just being like, oh, like, I'm a mercenary. My men listen to the taverns and break fingers and like, you know, how to blend into the city. You guys stand out because you're eunuchs and bald. And like, even though he like did catch the guy, but I don't know. I was just like, I guess the show was trying to paint him as like this really cool dude, but.
His arrogance is part of his charm, though.
Maybe maybe for girls, and that's why Daenerys likes him a lot. But I'm not into that.
Okay, so we were talking about Tyrion.
Okay, what do you think? What do you have to say about Tyrion?
I don't even know. It was a pretty short clip with Tyrion,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Nothing really happened.
they're in the box.
I just liked the little bit of banter going back and forth, and that was cool. I guess they had to kind of check in with him. You can't just leave out Tyrion.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Tyrion is not Bran. You can't just leave him out of an episode.
You can't just leave out 2 episodes.
I don't think Tyrion knows his sister as well as he thinks he does. If he's like, oh, what is she gonna do? Like, kill every dwarf? Like,
Yeah.
pretty
yeah.
much.
And
I
then
feel like he should realize that
Yeah.
by now. She's gonna spend way too much time and effort to kill him.
yeah. Well, yeah. Then that's the thing. Then guys are just gonna kill dwarves and be like, oh, this is obviously Tyrion. It's a dwarf.
You know.
So there's gonna be a bunch of dead dwarves
Yeah.
everywhere. And then Qyburne's gonna take them away and make a monster
Yeah, it was like
zombie dwarf.
yeah.
Franken dwarves. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk
Qyburne.
about,
Maybe he'll attach all the heads
Freaks
to the mountain, and then he can have a mountain dwarf with like we can have a mountain with like dwarfs coming out of his shoulders or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I'm actually really curious what's happening with the mountain right
Yeah,
now.
they didn't talk
I was
about it.
really hoping they'd I thought for sure I should have realized when they were all sitting around the table, it was about kind of, I don't know, the King's Council or whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember what they talked about.
They were just
Oh yeah.
pretty much appointing people,
Oh yeah.
and Pycelle was getting angry and stuff like
Lord
that.
Tyrell and his like
Oh my
ugly
gosh.
face.
Oh,
Tywin's brother. I don't remember what his
brother.
name is, but yeah, you liked
Yeah.
him a lot. He was cool.
he was sweet. I could tell he was the whole time they were showing him and he was kind of uneasy and like in his seat, but no, I really liked how he stood up to Cersei.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, you're an idiot." Like,
Yeah, he's not gonna be intimidated by his niece.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
But then my first, I didn't know he was the kind of uncle to her, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, as soon as he left the room, I was like, oh, he's dead. That was my first reaction. But hopefully not now that he's a Lannister.
Mhm.
And seems like he can take care of himself. He's a big boy. And
Yeah.
and I like him. So yeah.
You liked a lot of people in the show.
I
this
did.
episode. You
There's-
liked that new guy. You liked the guy, the head of Dorne.
Yeah.
You liked
And his guard.
and
He's
his
pretty-
black
he's pretty
guard.
Cool.
yeah.
It was a sweet axe, sword, not
Spear
spear
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
Yeah, it was
I really
cool.
like that.
You like Qyburne. You said you liked Qyburne.
Yeah, I
Wait,
like
what?
Kyber.
You like Kyber?
You like
I
Qyburne.
do.
But
Well,
why?
I don't
He's
know.
like intriguing and like
Yeah,
he's like
I
he's like
guess.
who knows what he's doing with those dead people down in his dungeons.
Creepy.
Yeah, I'm actually really intrigued what he's doing, and I'm sure it's gonna all manifest at some point.
Terrifying and horrifying.
But I'm really looking forward to it.
yeah,
Maybe it probably is just all the intrigue with the mountain and what he does with all these dead things. But
Yeah.
I still find him interesting, and I just like him a lot more than Pycelle because Pycelle.
Yeah.
Need I say more?
You know what I remember about Pycelle though? Like there was one episode where he had some girl with him.
That's
and
what I was
he
thinking of,
like
too.
super young and
Yeah.
and then when he got ready to go, he put on his robe or whatever,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he
yeah.
hunched over and got into the old Pycelle mode, but
Oh, really?
Did
he's acting.
He was actually
Yeah.
standing straight up, and then he was boom.
He's faking it.
I just
Oh,
remember
he's
him the girl left or whatever, and he just had on this like tiny little shift, this like thin thing, and he stands up, he's like, and he starts doing like squats and like this, like doing stretches.
Wait,
and I was
what?
like, what the heck are you doing?
I don't
That's so
even
funny.
totally remember that now.
That's an odd thought. Pycelle, the bat behind the scenes
Yeah.
whisper and manipulator. He seems like such a goof right now.
Yeah.
Turns out he's
That's what he wants, though.
he's
You know?
crazy.
I guess so. I never even picked up on that. So nice eyes, I
Oh,
guess.
thanks.
Yeah.
Should we go to John and the wall?
Yeah, okay. That's the last only people we haven't talked about yet, right? Is Jon.
I believe so.
And this first to start off with Sam and Gilly and the little girl with grayscale.
He's teaching everyone to read.
Yeah, she's
Just a
teaching.
regular old Mother Teresa.
She's
like-
teaching. Yeah, she's teaching Davos to read. Now she's teaching Gilly to read. And her and Gilly and Sam. I don't know. Gilly was kind of like snappy towards Sam.
They're like an old
yeah.
married couple,
Yeah.
Sam and like the way he approaches like his feelings for Gilly is so weird and awkward.
Well, that's just him.
I know he's
He's
weird
weird
and
and
awkward
awkward.
and just like sweaty and yeah, like it's not his fault, but it's just like funny. So yeah,
Well spoken.
the big thing that happened for that is Jon is now the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, the 998th Lord Commander, which I'm glad didn't take the entire season because in the books that process they don't just do one vote, they do like multiple votes over and over, and the different nominees get taken up and dropped and stuff. And so yeah, that was over easy and quick. I'm glad he's finally Lord Commander. Cool. You know who I really want to see is Rickon Stark.
Yeah,
Where's he?
what's up with him?
Oh yeah, he just like pieced out with the.
Asha,
Wild
right?
lady.
Yeah.
But he's not in the books either, so.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Like I actually don't care what happens. to
Oh, he's
Rickon.
gonna come back at some really cool time.
Oh, and Shaggy Dog too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
I
so
just want-
excited.
Direwolf that's still alive is good.
yeah, I do want to see the direwolves again.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Ghost? We haven't seen Ghost in forever. He's supposed to be around the Night's Watch. Jon.
Yeah.
So
What?
they blew their CGI budget on the dragon. Ghost and the dragon in
Oh,
the same
yeah.
episode.
Oh yeah, that was one more thing about kind of the Jon Snow situation. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of one area I'm really not. I don't have a guess on what direction it's kind of going. Like with the kind of like wildlings being around, it's just kind of a weird situation. Like, oh, when is Stannis gonna try and mobilize? Is he gonna mobilize? Is he gonna try and take the wildlings with him? And I just feel like there's a lot of like, and where could, like, oh, if Jon Snow did kind of answer to Stannis, like, would he become kind of the leader of the wildlings then, but still have the respect of the Night's Watch and everything?
Mhm.
And then as the Night's Watch guy now, like their commander or whatever, like, what can he, like, I find that the Night's Watch seems to be very stationary, and like, oh, they're at the wall, and they're just at the wall, or beyond the wall.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, I want to see Jon Snow around. I don't want to see him kind of just there the whole time.
Wait, where do you want Jon Snow to go?
I don't know. I
Just
just
like, get
want to know.
involved and stuff.
Yeah, just
But
like,
that's like one of the tenets of the Night's Watch, right? Is that they don't get involved
Yeah.
with what's
Yeah.
happening in the rest of the.
but that's why I was like, I kind of want him to do the,
Get
Oh,
rid of
go.
it.
yeah, go with Stannis in a
You
sense.
kind of, oh really?
Because I don't know if I want him to lead the wildlings, just for the sake he's probably gonna have to end up leading them into like some like into the vanguard, and they're just gonna get wiped out. Like, I don't know.
So bleak, Jon.
Yeah, but this is Game of Thrones, man. Like,
What's up with no sex scenes this episode?
Zero
Boom,
nudity.
good.
Yeah.
No nudity, no man butt. I don't know. Is this even Game of
Shame.
Thrones anymore?
yeah, I don't
What's the
miss
point
the
of
man
watching?
butt. Don't miss the man butt. It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I guess Nina. Did you miss the man
I
butt?
missed the man, but
It's okay, Nina.
maybe
We have
next
7
time.
or yeah, we have 8 episodes to go. I'm sure you'll get plenty
Yeah.
more just for you. Actually, I wrote to the producers, and they said just for you they're gonna put.
Oh, good.
So who do you have any requests? You want more Dario?
Definitely.
Okay, we can probably handle some Dario, but the trade-off is where the next scene is gonna be Pycelle's. So, any final thoughts? Final thoughts? Good episode? Good. It was good. It was
Yeah.
a cool
I
episode.
enjoyed it.
Cool.
A lot going on. I liked it.
Ready? Out of 10 in 3, 2, 1. 8.
7.
8. I botched that. I wanted to do this really bad. And it's probably going to be like... It's funny, I didn't even realize there wasn't any nudity in it.
Yeah, neither did I.
Okay. Well,
I
there you
still
go.
didn't
Now we know
notice.
why Nina watches it. People are like, oh, you only watch it for the nudity.
Because it's cute,
Yeah.
right?
Thank you guys for watching this Game of Thrones show. Be sure to tune in next week where we review the next Game of Thrones episode with the same people. And maybe Peter will be back.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think so.
I think, yeah.
He said he would.
Or wait. Was he going to be late?
Yeah. I think you got it.
Wait. That doesn't matter.
Just have a little
Solid
stroke.
ending.